Oh, hello, hello. We're gonna make avocado tomatillo salsa tonight. Got me in the middle of my cleaning, by the way. First of all, we start off with 3 garlic cloves. And what you gotta do is you gotta get them in a what we call a caramel, and with a little bit of corn oil, teeny bit. I'd take like about a half a teaspoon of corn oil. Get it on a hot caramel, and let those guys roast up a little bit. The key to this whole thing is making sure you roast your garlic. So we're going to turn that up, let those guys roast. While we're doing that, we're going to dice up our tomatillo. Get 6 tomatillos. This is a super, super easy thing. This is a little bit, a lot of people just make guacamole and all it is typically is avocado. This is going to add a little bit of south of the border to your guacamole. The tomatillo will really, really do it. So we slice up the tomatillos. While the garlic is going to roast. Everything goes in the blender, so it's not necessary to dice them too much. Okay. So let's go check on our garlic. Got to get these guys. And by the way, the garlic goes in with the skin. Everything just goes in. You put the garlic right in with the skins. And those guys got to roast up. So we have garlic, we have tomatillo, 1 white onion, cilantro, a little bit of whole oregano. I use the Mexican kind. 1 avocado, and I add a little bit of fennel. I take fresh fennel, got to make sure it's fresh, and then I grind this. You got to grind it up, and I'm just going to add a little bit of a pinch of fresh fennel to my my salsa. All right, my garlic's starting to roast here.
I know it's a little late, but can you tell us who you are and the name of your recipe?
My name is Cam Shaft. I happen to be the co-founder of StoveTop Hero. I'm one of the StoveTop Heroes. And we're in my kitchen. My wife actually has allowed me to utilize the kitchen tonight, which is absolutely amazing. All right, roast these up. Now you got to get them really, really good and brown. If you don't do that, it's not happening for you. All right, this is a little bit of a twist on the deal. I take my fennel. All right, take a little bit of that fennel. Put that right in there as well. Just a little bit of a different flavor, but it actually takes the fennel and it browns it. It browns the fennel up. It makes a very, very, very unique flavor. So I put the fennel in a little corner, brown that up along with my garlic. Smell that fennel? Love that. Love that. Makes it work for you. Makes it happen for you now. This ain't no redneck kitchen, baby. We're making Mexican south of the border. Alright, we're done. Take my cloves. Pop them out. Okay. Now, I like to actually take my tomatillos now that my caramel is hot. Look at that. See there? Blister the tomatillos. Thank you. Fan base. Those tomatillos. Cook a little bit. Just to blister them, just a little bit. Not going to go too nutty on these. and you cook them in there with that corn oil, with that fennel. Makes it special. Makes it really special.
Wow, that smells good.
This ain't no Taco Bell, baby.
No.
We're talking south of the border here.
Smells good.
All right. Fire that up. Don't need a lot. You haven't had a little fennel in your salsa. You haven't had salsa before stuff. All right, so those are good. Just a little bit. You know, I don't want to blister them too much. All right, now it's all when everything just goes in the blender. So we take our tomatillos, pop those babies in there. Now the beautiful thing, of course, about your garlic, now that we've roasted the garlic, it peels so easy. I don't want to blister the tomatillos too much because I don't want to serve this too hot. Okay, get all those guys in there. Alright, so there's my 6 tomatillo. Now I'm just gonna, these things just come right out. That's just, they come, just take the handle and just pop those babies right out of there. Look at that. Nice. Those things come right out. Keep the skins out though, that's the only thing you gotta do. Nice.
You
Don't gotta chop it up too much. Alright? I put 3 garlics in mine. You can put more if you want. 3 just about does it right. Now, here's the deal on the heat. So I've got 3 garlics, I've got 6 tomatillos. Now, I freeze my peppers. Alright, you can take your chili peppers and they'll last forever if you freeze them. I've got all kinds of chili peppers. My brother grows jalapenos, and they're good and all, but for this particular salsa, I like using Serranos. So I'm going to grab 1 Serrano. It all depends on how heated you want it. I like to put the seeds in there as well. I'm taking the Serrano pepper and I'm just slicing it like this. Not going to put the stem in there, but I am going to keep my seeds. How hot do you want it, ladies?
I like it hot. Hot.
Hotta, hotta, hotta. The hotsies want it hotta. We want to make it hot. We can make it happen for you. And don't flip out that it's a frozen pepper. No big deal. There's my Serrano. There's your heat right there. Now I'm going to take 1 white onion. You don't got to go nutty it and dice it really crazy. Just slice it enough to where it doesn't stick your blender. Right? My son's gassy. Alright, get your white onion in there. I've got my cilantro. Everything in life is good with cilantro. Okay? Now, let's see here. So, this is about, it could be any kind of beer. There is no Toccata, so we're going to put Red Stripe in there. Perfect. Now we're good to go. You have to have a little bit of liquid. It gets too dry if you don't put any liquid in there. Put it on the lowest setting of all. You got to put your blender on the lowest setting. Love that. Love that. Alright, so now I have my seasonings. You typically need to put a little bit of salt in there, about a half a teaspoon, like a tablespoon of salt. So I'm going to add my whole Mexican oregano. We're amongst friends and family. I can double dip my chip. There's my salt. All right, This is a super, super easy salsa. Let that go one more time. The key to this salsa is you blend everything, then you put in your avocado. Don't make your avocado too blended and too because it'll mush up too much. You sort of kind of fold the avocado into the salsa. That's the key to the deal. All right. So I'm going to slice my avocado now. I'm going to put in a whole avocado in here. Alright. Didn't kill myself. Perfect. Alright. Take my spoon, I'm going to scoop it out. Scoop that avocado right into your blender. Okay. Gotta use a Haas avocado. None of these green Florida avocados, don't worry. Gotta be a Haas. Now, here's the key. Do not blend it too much. Just kind of fold the avocado in. Done. Loving it. That's it. It's easy. Avocado, tomatillo, salsa.